Hi guys, it's skunxTV. In this video I'm gonna show you how we are playing position 4 on a model MMR. I show you how you could be a better support. Especially the first 8 to 10 minutes of the game are very important, and I'll show you what you need to do in the early game. Have fun! So your game just started. The first thing you wanna do is try to deward the enemy mid ward. Dewarding the enemy mid ward gives you a lot of XP, a lot of gold, which means you're getting level 2 faster, you're getting one item faster on your lane, and you can pressure your own lane more. Especially your own mid gets a lot of XP, which means he's getting level 2 faster. Overall, it just gives you and your mid laner a little bit easier lane at the start. Also, it's very important for you to know where the ward was, so you can easily gank the lane in the first 4 or 5 minutes. If you happen to come this way, you know he will not have vision on this side, and especially when it's getting night at minute 5, you can try to gank from the side you just dewarded and maybe get a kill. The next thing you want to do is warding the small pull camp. You should ward the small pull camp not exactly when you get on the lane. You don't want to give the enemy the opportunity to deward your ward. This clip I'm doing at minute 053. I saw where the enemy was and then I placed my ward. Placing the ward in the small camp is very important so the enemy doesn't pull. If the enemy pulls, especially when they're doing double pulls, you're losing a lot of XP, you're losing your lane control, and it's very important to not give them the chance to do this. If you allow your enemies to pull in the first 3 or 4 minutes in the game, you will have a really bad time on your lane, so this should be one of your #1 priorities to just block the camp. You can body block it, you can use your sentries. You should also always, if the enemy dewards the spot, get a new sentry, especially in the first 4 or 5 minutes. This should be your #1 priority. Here's another example of warding the small pull camp. This time I took a clip from a pro game. As you can see, they even do it with more timing. They do it at minute 059, so there will be no chance to even deward the camp. And afterwards, he's even dewarding his own pull camp, so he can pull. As I've shown you before in the pro video, it's very important to deward your own big camp. It gives you the opportunity to pull yourself, which gives you more lane control. Your offlane can farm a little bit in front of your own tower instead of the enemy's tower. Pulling your own big camp also gives you the opportunity to maybe get a kill on the enemy support or the enemy carry even, especially when they need to come outside of their tower. Another important thing you need to do is timing your Lotus on the lane. If it's getting to minute 230, you should push a lane, or even a little bit earlier, so you can get the Lotus in time. Getting the Lotus means you're getting even more lane control. Sometimes you can get a kill with it or survive a gank. It's very important to get it, especially the first 2 Lotuses at minute 3 and minute 6. You can easily get the Lotus if you push your lane like at minute 215 or 230, push your lane out and use your lane as your barrier so they can't contest the Lotus. Also be sure you have enough HP and mana to fight if they want to fight the Lotus. Another important thing is give your offlane solo XP and stacking Ancients in the big camp at the triangle. Especially if you have an offlane like Tide, X or like Legion who can farm stacks very easily. This gives you an advantage in XP, and also if you don't leave solo XP for your offlaner, sometimes he will be like level 4, you will be level 4, and he's not be able to stay solo on the lane. So this is very important to leave your offlaner some solo XP, especially when the lane pushes into tower. So I even managed to get an Ancient stack off here while leaving solo XP to my Tide. Stacking Ancient camps and big camps is very important. It gives you some bonus XP and some bonus gold when the stack is farmed, and your offlaner gets the whole XP, so you're just creating farm out of nothing for yourself and for your team. We even managed to get a kill afterwards because Silencer thought I was gonna gank mid, I guess, but I only stacked the Ancients, gave Tide solo XP, and now we even get a kill. Another very important thing you need to do as a position 4 is smoke ganking mid and leaving your lane sometimes. Don't stay on your lane for like 40 minutes. This is not how you win the games. You want to smoke gank mid or smoke gank your bottom lane or just TP to your bottom lane. You want to make something happen in these games. I even sentryed up so I can see if they have a ward up here when I come from the side. I got a dust because Invoker can be invisible. You need to see which enemy is on your enemy mid lane and then react accordingly. Especially if they heroes like invisible, heroes like Invoker or something, you should carry a dust also. And this smoke gank was successful. Now I can go back to tide, maybe get a kill up there. Another important thing is always watch the map and use TPs. So at minute 4 I saw Puck is going on Quap. I just TP'd mid. Puck has no spells left. I'm just gonna hook this guy and get a kill mid, which is very huge for yourself if it's minute 4. You can easily go back to your lane now. As you can see on the minimap, Wraith King is even farming a tower. Couldn't be a better rotation actually. Next up is the minute 6 rune. It's very important to control the minute 6 rune, the first power rune which spawns. In this case I told my Quap I'm gonna go for the bottom rune. He's moving top. He's not able to get the invis rune, so I get it. So if you get the rune as a support, you should try to do something with it. I saw top is fighting, then I walked top with my invis rune. I shouldn't have walked through mid. He could have a sentry there, which could have ruined my gank, but I had luck actually. I also told my Quap to come top, because we can easily gank someone with my invis rune. Now I see they have a sentry there, not moving until my Quap is here. And now we can get an easy kill on top lane Leshrac. Probably should have saved my hook to get the TB, but it is what it is. So we got a kill with a minute 6 rune. So it's getting to minute 7 now. It's really important to get the XP shrines. Because we just killed the top lane with a minute 6 rune, we can contest the enemy shrine. I also told my Wraith King to get the bottom shrine, so we can get double shrines, which is very, very strong in the early game. Gives you and your position 5 fast level 6, and you can take game control with it, especially in the early game. I don't know what this Leshrac was doing here, but we take the kill, I guess. Now our draw here is out of position. TB is going on draw. Draw is dying, but we take the kill on TB afterwards. So now we got 2 XP runes. We got our rune at the bottom, we got the top shrine, we got a kill on Leshrac, and we got a TB. This was very, very good for our team actually, although draw died, which isn't that important actually, because we got such a huge advantage now. One of the most common mistakes is you're not leaving your lane as a position 4. So now it's minute 8, you shouldn't be idling on your off lane anymore. You should be doing the kills, you should do calls, get smoke ganks, and have your TP ready. As you can see, I saw someone is getting ganked in front of the tower. I used my TP to get a kill. Next example, it's now minute 9:30. I'm still roaming around, see a Leshrac. I'm very strong and level 6 because we got 2 XP shrines, and now you should, especially when you have the advantage, push your advantage and try to get kills. Now minute 10:30, I see Wraith King is getting ganked bottom. I use my TP and we get a kill on the Morphling. This only happens because we got the 2 XP shrines. You really need to push your advantage when you get level 6 with your support. Roam the enemy lanes, use your ultimate and get kills. Don't stay on your lane idling and doing nothing. This doesn't help your team and doesn't make you win games. So if you liked the video, like and subscribe to my channel. There will be more videos coming, especially for position 3 and position 4, because these are my 2 main roles. If you have any questions, just ask in the comments. Goodbye guys.
Like and subscribe.